Hi guys. Today has not been a good day for me. Um, I just, I had enough. I just had enough of everything. And I thought, I don't want to be a messenger anymore. I don't want to carry a responsibility anymore. Why can't I just be a wife and a mother, build a house, write a book, have lunches, go to the movies, and just do normal things just like everybody else? So I actually had a little meltdown. In actual fact, a big meltdown. So here goes. And what they said to me is breaking down in order to break through. Today I broke down, but I broke through. I sobbed and sobbed and sobbed. I begged, I prayed, and I pleaded. Please, 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 let all of this now be over. Please end the division between the friends and the families. Please end the hurt, the loss, and the pain. Please uncover what is hidden. Please, just please, let this all stop. Please hear my words, our prayers. And tears were streaming and screaming. And I asked for a sign. I didn't just receive one, I received two. And they said to me, ask and thou shalt receive. I haven't asked them for a while. And I was guided to Israel, where many residents heard a trumpet sounding in the middle of the night. And they reminded me to look at Revelations. And then they reminded me with the words, you are our trumpet. They said, it is time. People need to listen to my words, not my words, their words. And they reinforced in me that I am being used as a vessel, not to give up hope, not to fall into despair. But it's time to make contact with all the other selves. They said it's time for contact. Contact within and contact without. Because we've been disconnected one from another and from ourselves for too long. For contact is what is going to set us free. Deep contact. That's what I did today. I went so deeply within myself and they answered me. And then they led me to a 5-minute video online and they explained what they meant when they spoke about contact. They said contact is sipping the divine, a sip of the divine. And they said sip stands for sit in peace. Sit in peace within oneself for 3 minutes a day and ask, what is it that I need to know? And then afterwards, write down the images, the words, the messages, the feelings, and the knowing of the communication received. Contact has been ignited. The energy is once again turned on. Now the light can show itself. Sit in peace until you are replenished. And tomorrow you can do it all over again. And I'll show you how to do that in a minute. And then they wrote the word contact. I said, hi team, please tell me, what is it that I need to know? And the very first thing you did is you dropped the P from please. And it said lease, L-E-A-S-E. Please know you're not leasing this body. You're not a tenant in this body. You are the owner. You are the stakeholder. And how do you treat this body currently? But as a tenant, as the owner of the building, you would treat this body, this vessel, the vehicle, the building, with more care, with more concern than a tenant. If you saw erosion creeping in, you would attend to it before it became a larger problem. And how do you notice the small erosion before it becomes a larger problem? By paying attention. And how does one pay attention other than by noticing? And how does one notice? By being in contact with one's self and with all one's senses. So it is time to contact oneself. Give yourself a call. It is time to get rid of the temporary tenant and install the rightful owner instead. As you now recognize yourself as the owner, then you have the responsibilities to your investment. You need to ensure that the building and the vessel and the vehicle are all running smoothly. Do not worry, dear one. All will be revealed. All the issues, all the joys, all the celebrations, all the abundance, all the opportunities when one makes contact with oneself in one self. And therefore, the unfolding of all that is will be there. For you will now be able to see it, hear it, and feel it. So be it. So they came through for me again when I was just so upset and so over it all, So now I'm going to do what they said. I'm going to set the timer for 3 minutes. So make yourselves comfortable and close your eyes and take a very big breath in. And make sure that the exhale is longer than the inhale. There you go. Now you are settled. And now I want you to ask, what is it that I need to know at this time? And I'm setting the alarm, the timer. Now take a big breath and come back to yourself. Welcome back to everything else. You've just made contact with yourself. And it's a 3-minute gift. 3 minutes. You know, it takes longer than that just to make a cup of coffee. So is this a gift that you can give yourself? This gift called contact. Well, we don't need the glasses because we don't need to read. So this is something that calmed me down so much today. And I keep on forgetting that we have this contact, and it's there for all of us. We just keep on forgetting, and we just don't make enough time for ourselves. And I think you can see how upset I've been and how I'm still upset by it all. Because I don't understand the necessity for the division. I just don't understand it. And all I can think to myself is that there are so many that are so rooted in fear. They've forgotten that we are all one. So, guys, please start making contact with yourselves and go within, because as they said, if you don't go within, you go without. And I was going without. So, very short little piece about having to break down to break through, and making contact. So if this resonates in any way, you can fast forward all the tears and just go straight to those 3 minutes of silence. Take care and thanks for listening. Cheers.